In this week's episode of Working with Todoist, we're going to show you how to create a to-be list. Hello and welcome to another episode of Working with Todoist. My name is Carl Pauline, and in this week's episode, we're not going to be creating a to-do list, we're going to be creating a to-be list. Now, what's the difference? Well, the difference is, of course, a to-do list is a list of tasks that you must complete throughout the day, or week, or month. A to-be list is about changing your personality, changing your character, changing your habits. That's what a to-be list is. Essentially what it means is I would like to be something. I would like to be doing something else. And that's what we're going to be creating today. And actually Todoist is can be used as a very powerful tool to develop new habits, new characteristics, and new personality traits. Now, this is a viewer's requested feature that I am so happy to be able to include in this week's show. And it all comes from a blog post that was on the Oprah Winfrey blog, which I will put a link to in the show notes below so that you can watch that or read that blog post. So before we go any further though, I would just like to say, if you like this episode, please click on that like button below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Okay, let's go straight into Todoist now, and I'll show you how to set up a to-be list. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to create a new project for this particular item. The reason is that means I can actually have it separated, and it just makes it easier if I want to use filters later. So what we've got here is I could add this quite easily in my daily routines or even in personal development, but I'm going to create a project specifically as my to-be list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the three dots at the side and add project above, or you can add project below, it doesn't matter. And we'll call this to-be list. And we're going to add that as a project. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a very simple task. So we're going to say stand more and sit less as our task. Now, whatever happens here, that's not going to stand out in my daily to-do list. It's just going to sit somewhere at the bottom because it hasn't got a flag and it doesn't have anything that's standing out. So the first thing I'm going to do to make this stand out a little bit more is I'm going to bold and italicize it, because then it will look very different from all my other tasks. Now, to bold and italicize a task, you just need to add 3 asterisks, so 1, 2, 3 at the front, and 3 asterisks or stars, whichever you want to call them, at the end. When you save that, that is now bold and it is italicized. Now, to make this come up at the top of your list, the simple way to do that is just add the red flag. Okay, so now we have this it's standing out and it looks different from all your other tasks. But we do have another problem, is that obviously it's not going to show up in your today list. Now, the thing that's happening with a to-be list is what we're trying to do is to change a habit. So habits well, it depends on the kind of person you are, but if you're going to do it every single day for 30 days, then you're going to be well on your way of making this become a habit. So what I'm going to do, but you could do this for the next 60 days. It's entirely up to you. But what you need to do, the code you basically have to use for dating is every day, and every day for, and then whatever. I'm going to use 30 days. And I've got to say 30 days. So now that's going to come up. As you can see here, it's got every day ending 30th of December. So that's one that we've got up there. Now we can have fun with this. Is don't be an ass. That's a good one. That would be a really good one. But we can be all sorts of things. Now, I'm going to use one that I'm going to be using from the 1st of January, and I will use this for a month. This is actually how I will be doing in my real Todoist. My mantra for 2019 is positivity and energy. I want to be able to infect people with my positivity and energy, and these are the keywords that I want to use. This is the keywords for me in 2019: positivity and energy. So what I've done is I'm going to create the 3 stars and the 3 stars at the end, add task, and what I'm going to do is every day for 30 days, and I can actually go from 1st of Jan. So now what's going to happen is that is going to be come up on my to-do list in bold and italics on the 1st of January. I'm going to add a red flag, and that's going to come up at the top of my list. So we've got this one here, and let me just add another one that can be used for just for a demonstration purpose. So I do like this one, don't be an arse. I'm going to use the British version today. So we're going to just have that as a today task. So I don't want that to be dated, so I'm just going to put my 3 stars in. And this is for all you people who are brutally honest with yourself if you think you're an arse sometimes. And we're going to have that today in there. So that, and we're going to flag that red. And so now we've got 3 in there. And I'm just going to pick up something from here, and we'll just put in here today, and we'll put this one in today. So you can see what's coming up in my today list. And we've got something in health and fitness, so let's put that one in for today as well. So this is my demo account, by the way, so it doesn't really matter. So when we look at our today list, we've got a couple of things here. Now this is not exactly how I want it to show up, but what I will do is I can drag that up because it's a red flag. So I can drag that, I can reorder that, and they will be, oops, it's dropping down. Okay, we can't reorder it. I would really like to reorder it. There we go. So what's going to happen is these are going to come up at the top of your list, and they can be shown like that. Now there's another thing that you can do is I would actually be very tempted to not have this as a non-completable task. Now in the past I've shown you that by just putting a star at the front, but we've already got a lot of stars, so I'm just going to do it like that. So this one now comes up, it's a non-completable task, and it's forever going to be at the top of your list for that day. Now of course if you're doing this as this is a recurring task, then of course you're going to have to undo it, and when you've done it for the day, and click it off. But that's entirely up to you which way you want to do it. But I like the idea that if you do add the colon at the end, you actually get this wonderful, like a list at the top. It's just a reminder. So this is just a really good way of developing habits and using Todoist to actually help you to develop those habits. Now, one thing I should point out, I would strongly recommend that you don't go more than 3 on any particular day, because you don't want this to become overwhelming. And also, if you are trying to develop a new habit, whatever it is, then what's going to happen is you'll start, if it's a long list of things, you're going to start becoming very immune to it. They're just going to become numb to the list. Keep it simple, keep it to 1, 2, or maximum of 3 things that you're focused on, and change them around a little bit each day. But that's one of the best ways to develop habits, and use Todoist for it. And just using this whole episode was really inspired by the article on making a to-be list. And rather than having 2 and 3 different apps that you're having to check all the time, you can actually create this inside Todoist that will really help you. Anyway, I hope that's given you some ideas for helping you to develop new habits, particularly as the new year is coming up. If you have any features that you would like me to cover in this episode, in the series, please just drop me a line either on YouTube and below in the comments, or you can email me directly. Whichever way, and I'll be more than happy to include it in the show, in future episodes of this show. Thank you very much for watching this episode. It just remains for me now to wish you all a very, very productive week. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw and you would like to learn more about becoming better organized and more productive, then get yourself enrolled in my free beginner's guide to creating your own COD system. And if you'd like to learn more about how I can help you, then visit my website at carlpauline.com. All the details are in the show notes below.